All right, guys. Eligibility for disbursements. I don't know if you guys have checked your document properly and see if there is something you need to correct in order for you to get what you apply for. This message is for you to cross-examine your document and the information you receive when you were registering yourself and your businesses to this donor agency. A vital information and update on what to do in case you have any issue with your document in order for you to get disbursed, in order for money to be given to you. So, guys, pay attention to this information and see where you can correct what is wrong with your document. Subscribe to the update and make sure you share this video and see my next post, guys. And bye for now.
Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation / UAAG and Apostle Professor Kenneth. Welcome, man. And by extension to all that are in the grand community. Today is Friday, 8th November 2024. We want to bring it to the understanding of everyone in the grand community that a lot of people are coming up with one promise or the other, one project or the other. There is one important question we need to ask ourselves. That question is, have we ever seen a farmer that is always planting without harvesting? I don't think such happens. You plant for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, and you are not careful to look back to find out why is it that even if it is or a palm tree that is what you are planting, within 3 years interval, you begin to see harvest. You begin to experience something that will give you joy. Building a house on a faulty foundation is a very wrong one. Therefore, Joyce Lovely team is using this opportunity to still advise the general public in the grand community to desist from wasting money in the name of grant subscription. The only grant Joyce Lovely team is very much aware of, sure, and it has over 90% coverage of the Nigerian civil populace from all the 6 geopolitical zones. Is Sanctuary Word Multipurpose Foundation / UAAG under the country directorship of Apostle Professor Kenneth Wakama. There may be other grants that may be genuine at the long run, but the truth of the matter is subscribing for any other grant, as far as we are concerned, is an act of carelessness, recklessness, and even an unpatriotic spirit. Instead of sending your money, 10,000, 7,000, and the rest of them to a leaking pocket, why don't you gather such money and look for motherless babies home? Send such money. It will make impact. Look for people around you that are helpless. Send them that money. It will make impact. Therefore, we want to encourage us to calm down. We do understand that there is severe hardship in the land. But wasting your money, casting your funds to different rivers that cannot bring it back for you as expected, is just an act of I don't want to use hard word. It's just an act of carelessness. let's be very, very intelligent in what we are doing. In a very little while, Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation / UAAG under Apostle Professor Kenneth Makama is going to deliver a very big time result that will help the economy of the nation, help families to come up alive again economically, and everyone engages positively with whatever business or businesses we are into. Therefore, remain steadfast. Don't allow people to deceive you. Stop wasting your money in the name of grand subscription. God bless us.
And the Abalawan of Niger Delta Strike Force. I've come your way to give us a brief history of intervention fund, how I carried out my own investigation, and I was told in different fora. First of all, I was told that intervention came through a man, and the man was killed or was assassinated, and the money have been lying in EFCC. And on that note, the money have been there for how many years, and they have to call some organization to register or to subscribe for them to handle this project, which is part of 5 Professor Arinji Udef and other facilitators. I don't want to go too far because all of us know. And on that note, the money will be there, and these persons were called to facilitate on these very grants. And secondly, I was also informed that this money came through container, and on that note, the money as EFCC have to interrupt it, and the money is EFCC, and on that note, they want to pay this grant. Listen, oh Nigeria, listen to me. Then thirdly, I was also told that this money is from COVID-19, that the money have been there for long, and on that note, they are looking for an organization cooperative, and they called these facilitators to come and handle this project. So, from my own finding, I think I'll be able to realize, to know that the grant came out through 3 different ways. I don't know of other ways. And with this information, I begin to doubt if this grant is real or not. So I'm still carrying out my finding. But to my greatest amazement, I'm surprised that I came up and I told Nigeria not to subscribe on this very ground. We have to hold on and wait for this 7,000 they are demanding. But to my greatest surprise, people have already paid the 7,000. And me, that is not my problem. My problem is I'm able to reach out to Power of 5, Udef, Comrade Pascal, and others. I don't want to mention their names here. And according to them, that the 7,000 is for our verification, and our file is 1515, and the one of the file is going to EFCC, one will be going to CBN, and the other one will be going to their office, which I don't know the office anyway. I have not been able to investigate on that, but the other money is for our code and app and all that. The money, I spoke with them to meet with the consultant, and I don't want to mention his name here for security purpose. And the consultant said they should meet with the consultant to ensure that they bring this money to minimum where people can be able to afford it. But I tried my best, and they are still insisting on this issue of 7,000 per NGOs, considering the hardship of the economy. And secondly, I tried my best to talk to them to waive it, but they said no. Then thirdly, there is something that I needed Nigeria to know. These veteran NGOs, I carried out an investigation. I was also told that veteran does not have his own NGO and is also expecting this money from intervention funds. And according to veteran, that the registration is free, but we support them. Doesn't matter how much you need to support them. And according to veteran, that you must come over to Abuja physical verification and be verified before you be disbursed to your NGO will be disbursed to. But these other people saying that when they send your 7,000, that 7,000 cover all your expenses. But I'm not against that. I want to use this medium to appeal to these people to speak with your donor or your consultant to waive this 7,000, considering the hardship of the economy. If he has a grant to donate to Nigerians, if really he has a grant and is coming to wipe away our tears, I want to plead with you people to ask him to waive this 7,000, or let it not be as a mandatory that without you paying the 7,000 you will not be disbursed to. No, let it not be a form of that compelling people to make sure they pay this money, and if they don't pay the money and you're not going to be disbursed to after Nigeria has spent so much money. I remember when we send our document as in regard to this intervention fund. Some people see much money, send their document through with billing and all that. They spend so much money, and they are coming up to tell Nigerians that except we pay the 7,000 before we may be qualified to receive this grant. I am not forcing you, but I'm pleading on behalf of the Niger Delta that your committee should look into this matter again and meet your consultant. I don't want to mention his name. I know his name. Your consultant to step down. Either he step it down or you waive it entirely. I know that I use money to look for money, but considering the hardship of Nigerians, if this man is really coming or the money is there to salvage us, we have spent so much money on grants. We have not seen any except that of UAAG that we are waiting for, which I know that UAAG grant is genuine and real. That grant will be disbursed by our country director, person of Apostle Professor Ken Wakama. UAAG grant is a real grant. But this intervention fund, I want to plead with you. I don't know how genuinity is a grant, but I want to plead with you people to also consider the Nigerian masses on